Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, happy Friday. Today is Relationship Tip Friday, and I just want everybody to have good, loving relationships as God has intended for us. And I know the weekend can be a battle for singles. You want somebody, some of you been battling all week, but one thing I have learned in being single is once you come to maturity in God and in the natural too, it won't be such a priority for you to seek out a mate. You will begin to come into yourself. You will begin to understand that I'm more than just having another person in my life. That person will be an added bonus to your life, but they won't be the end all to end all. You'll begin to want to be able to go out and help others, and that love that's on the inside of you, you'll be able to give out to others. You'll be able to learn that you have value within yourself, that you're whole. A lot of people don't feel whole without having a mate. You are whole as an individual. You are whole as a single person. You are whole. Just having somebody in your life don't make you whole. A lot of people are broken that are in relationships. Just look around at the people that's around you, not judging them or critiquing them, but a lot of people are broken in relationships. That's why relationships aren't working. So it is due benevolence that you begin to work on yourself and allow God to make you whole. You want to be a whole, full, developed, loving, caring person that's not selfish, that's willing to give, beginning to want to do the work in a relationship when you get somebody in your life, because a relationship is work. It's not just that the fact that you're going to meet somebody or you're attracted to them, they look good, he's handsome, and everything is going to be roses and peaches. No, you're two different personalities, you're coming from two different backgrounds, you know, and as I just said, you need to be whole because two broken individuals make broken relationships. And you want to be willing to work on the relationships. You don't want to go into a relationship selfish. And most people do that. The whole selection process of picking a mate for your life a lot of times is selfish according to the world because it's all about what you want. Do they look good enough for me? Do they have a job? How much money are they making? Are they educated? It's nothing about character. Most people don't begin by looking at people's character. What type of character do you want? Ask yourself that today. Not what type of person do you want according to the way they look and their financial status and all this different type of things, but what type of character do you want to be living with? Because you're going to be living with this person. You got to deal with this person. You got to deal with their temperament. You got to deal with their lifestyle. You got to deal with, are they clean? Are they dirty? You got to deal with all these types of things. Are they loving? How do they treat people? Are they quick tempered? Are they slow to speak, quick to speak, slow to listen? What type of character will you be living with? Are they patient, kind, gentle, long suffering? You need to know these things. On top of the fact, and the major fact is, if you're a man and woman of God, are they submitted to God? Do they love God? Do they honor God? Do they respect God? Because if you get a person that's not submitted to God, believe me, they will not submit to the relationship. It is impossible because you have to first learn submission by submitting to your God, your Heavenly Father. Babies, just a few tips. I want to see everybody have loving, kind, gentle, complete, full relationships, whole and healed. I want to see you whole and healed. I've been working on myself. I am whole and healed. It is a continual process, but you have to put yourself in God's hand. You have to submit to His way and not the world's way. And that's what I find that a lot of singles do. They submit to the world, they submit to ungodly ways and think they're going to get godly outcomes and godly results. It's impossible to do and act one way and get another way's results. You have to walk in the path of the way of the results you want to get. I hope I'm not tongue twisting and you understand what I'm saying. But God loves you and so do I. And He wants the best for you. He wants you to have love. He is love. He wants you to be love because he is love. Babies, I love you, and so does God. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Love you, sugar woogers. Mwah! Smooches.